So the big question, of course, is, so what should I eat? Michael Pollan published a wonderful book after he'd done 5 years of research into that question of all of the diets around the world and in the past. And he came up with this wonderful statement, which I love. It's pure Ayurveda in answer to that question. He said, eat food, mostly plants, and not too much. It's absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And what does he mean by that? Well, don't I eat food? Well, what's the main quality of food? Food rots. Food gets old. Other things like to eat food, like microbes and yeasts and molds and other animals. You know, if food doesn't rot, if food doesn't go off, it's not food anymore. And so much of what we have in the supermarket shelves now is not food anymore. Michael Pollan says, if you have to go to a supermarket, which is debatable anyway, shop around the edges rather than all of those aisles in the middle. Because all of that stuff that's there for days and weeks, it's not food anymore. You know, bread sits on the shelf for weeks now without going mouldy. If mould doesn't want to eat it, I don't want to eat it. It's a very simple statement. We need to get back to a more unprocessed natural food. And mostly plants. He doesn't say be vegetarian. Ayurveda doesn't say we have to be vegetarian. But we need to have a plant-based diet. We want to favour plants. We need to eat more plants and fresh plants and a greater diversity of plants than what we really do now. If you think about what we eat now, 3 or 4 different vegetables and 3 or 4 different types of meat, if we're non-vegetarian. This is one of my most passionate subjects, and my video, which is available on site here, Yoga in the Kitchen, really goes into the subject of food and how to cook it. And in the next habit, we'll talk about how to eat it. And the last statement is not too much. This is very important. We all are eating too much. In the laboratory over the last 40 years, it's been shown many, many times that the poor little mice running around in the laboratory, the ones who were fed half as much, lived proportionately longer, sometimes up to 1/3 longer than the ones who were fed as much as they could eat. We're really killing ourselves with food. So Michael, I love it. Eat food, mostly plants, not too much. Also, Ayurveda says something that's good should be good for us, good for everyone we know, and good for everyone we don't know. It's a marvelous gauge of what a right action is. And it's good to think about our environment that our food comes from as well. This is also part of eating, moving towards ecological, biodegradable and sustainable food sources.